Hey guys! Alabama just landed a 4-star recruit and won the battle with Tennessee, Texas. Did you see? Before the news, subscribe to the channel to receive more information from Bama. With the recent victory over Tennessee and Texas in the battle for Sam Utu, a 4-star offensive lineman, the Crimson Tide reaffirmed its position as one of the most coveted teams in the country. It is impossible not to highlight the phenomenal work that Kalen DeBoer and his staff have done since taking the reins of the program. The way they were able to overcome giant programs like the Volunteers and the Longhorns is a testament to the prestige and structure that Alabama offers. Sam Utu, whose full name is Caden Samuel Ututeliopasiga Utulilii, is a colossus on the field. He brings strength and agility to the offensive line that are simply non-negotiable on any competitive team. His ranking is the 11th best interior offensive lineman in the 2026 class by the 247 Sports Composite already says a lot, but what really stands out is the impact he can make within Alabama's game plan. It's no wonder that offensive line coach Chris Kapilovic was instrumental in this recruiting process. He was able to see Utu's potential and sold the idea that Tuscaloosa is the ideal place for him to grow as an athlete and a person. The victory over Tennessee and Texas in this recruiting battle carries enormous symbolic weight. These two programs are traditional forces in college football, and both have invested heavily to regain their elite status. However, when it comes to attracting top-tier talent, Alabama remains an unbeatable force. This reflects not only the program's legacy, but also Kalen DeBoer's strategic vision. Since taking over, he has demonstrated an uncanny ability to connect with recruits and their families, presenting Alabama as a place where dreams can be realized without compromising core values. With Utu now committed, the Crimson Tide add a crucial piece to their 2026 class. He is the second offensive lineman to join that group, joining Chris Booker. Utu's presence further strengthens a position that has always been vital to Alabama's success, protecting the quarterback and paving the way for the run game. In addition, he brings with him the physical toughness and competitive mindset needed to face the toughest defenses in the country. His style of play fits perfectly with Alabama's philosophy, which has always prioritized dominant offensive lines as the foundation for greater achievements. In addition to Utu, other important names have already been confirmed for the 2026 class, such as cornerback Jordan Edmonds, who is the only 5-star recruit so far. The fact that Alabama is ranked 45th overall in the recruiting rankings, up 7 spots since the start of the process, shows that the work is just beginning. With 6 commitments already secured, including versatile athletes like Zion Gibson and promising edge defenders like Jamarian Matthews and Kemharian Johnson, it's clear that Kalen DeBoer is building something special. It's important to remember that recruiting is about more than just numbers or rankings. It's about creating a culture where young athletes can thrive both on and off the field. And therein lies another great strength of Kalen DeBoer, his ability to humanize the process. He not only sells the dream of playing at Alabama, but also ensures that recruits understand the role they will play in the larger community. That personal touch makes all the difference when it comes to attracting talent like Utu, who could easily opt for other equally renowned programs. While Tennessee and Texas fans mourn the loss of Utu, Alabama fans have plenty of reason to celebrate. Each new addition to the 2026 class is a step toward the future, and with Kalen DeBoer at the helm, the horizon looks bright. The Crimson Tide are not just recruiting players. They are building a team capable of continuing the tradition of excellence that has defined the program for decades. Let's get moving! What stands out most is the change in the level of engagement within the locker room, something that Ryan Williams, one of the team's standouts, described clearly during his appearance on the College Game Day podcast. The atmosphere today is palpably different from that seen last season, when DeBoer was still adjusting the gears of his system. Now, there seems to be a cohesive unity, a shared commitment by all the players who chose to remain with the program. Buy-in was the expression used by Williams to define the mental state of the team. This phrase sums up well the philosophy that DeBoer implemented. Those who do not align with the coach's vision or are not willing to embrace the process simply do not make the team. This natural filter has created a homogeneous group, where each athlete is on the same train led by DeBoer. And that train does not stop. The focus is now total, and this has allowed the players themselves to assume a more prominent role in the leadership of the team. DeBoer, as a leader, knows how to delegate responsibility and trust his players. He allows them to take initiative and lead the group, something Williams highlighted as essential to the team's growth. Last year, there was a bit of a gray area, as he himself put it, where no one knew exactly what to expect. There were doubts about adapting to the new system, about the style of play, and even about the leadership. But that scenario has changed drastically. Today, there is a synergy between the coach and the players, a partnership that promises to take Alabama to new heights. Although DeBoer's first season was marked by ups and downs, the overall balance was positive. A 9-3 record in the regular season and 5-3 in the conference showed that the team was in transition, but it also showed potential. Of course, the shocking 24-3 loss to Oklahoma left a bitter taste and prevented the Crimson Tide from participating in the college football playoff. It was frustrating to end up out of the running, especially after being the first team eliminated and finishing 11th in the final rankings. However, moments like these serve as fuel for the future. DeBoer learned a lot in his debut, and so did the players. Momentary failure can be seen as a springboard to success. One of the greatest examples of this evolution is Ryan Williams himself. As a freshman, he had an extraordinary impact on the team, leading the team in receiving yards, 865, and touchdowns, 8, in addition to accumulating 48 receptions. His impressive numbers earned him a spot on the All-SEC first-team selection, solidifying him as one of the most lethal weapons in Alabama's offense. But Williams doesn't want to stop there. He's ready to add to his stats and, more importantly, lead his teammates on and off the field. The creation of a leadership council is another testament to the team's maturation. According to Williams, everyone is focused, from the veterans to the rookies, who arrived determined to prove themselves. The idea is that a team is only as strong as its weakest link, and in this case, Alabama's weakest link isn't weak. That reflects the depth and quality of the roster DeBoer has built, as he has worked tirelessly to ensure that every player is ready to contribute. Kalen DeBoer has proven that he knows how to build a smart team, and the total buy-in he's gotten in the locker room is a clear sign that Alabama is on the right track. Now, the focus is on the future. With Ryan Williams leading the charge and a roster full of talent ready to contribute, Alabama appears poised to exceed expectations. What will this Alabama look like in 2025? Let us know in the comments.